welcome back to my YouTube channel, and today I'm going to tell you about Boston. Boston is one of the oldest cities of America, and it's also the capital city of Massachusetts. This city is of a lot of rich history, and it was the center point of American Revolution. Cultures and arts. For everybody in Boston, you can find something new. We're gonna walk around Boston by feet, car, and a boat. Now we can get started. And wait, before you continue watching this video, don't forget to follow me, like, and ring the bell if you haven't done that. Yeah, and now we can get started. Let us start the execution from Boston Harbor, one of the famous episodes of the struggle of the American colonies, from the independence associated with it. It's about so-called Boston Tea Party. The American state used to be English colony for many years, and the British loved to drink tea, but they didn't like the expensive price for the English tea. So British issued a law according to which the Americans had to buy tea only from them. When English ship loaded with tea arrived at Boston Harbor in 1773, the rebels masked themselves as Indians and painted their faces, climbed on board of the English ship, and threw 300 boxes of tea into the sea. And that was over 60,000 pounds of tea leaves. You can imagine what a strong tea they made. The Boston Tea Party marked the beginning of the American Revolution, and as a result, a new country appeared on the world map, the United States of America. And now we're sailing for the boat, another Boston landmark associated with the American Revolution. You see the oldest sailing ship in the world, and it's not only afloat, but it's even listed in the combat formula of the American fleet, even though it's more than 200 years old. The ship is called USS Constitution, but it's also known as an Old Ironside. This nickname was given to during a British-American War. Was the fact of English cannonballs balanced off his side, so strong was the oak from which they were made. Right now we're swimming on by the bridge. It's named after an American writer, Henry Freya, but people call that bridge. In Boston Bay, there are 34 islands. They protect the city from the ocean. That's why the thunderstorms waves do not reach the city. Right now I'm standing next to Boston Garden. This is the biggest stadium, and here trains the basketball team, Boston Celtics, and the hockey team, Boston Brewins. And also you can see the Memorial Bridge, Boston, Bunker Hill. If you're watching a sports, TV, or politics, or weather, and if you see that bridge, that means it's in Boston. In the middle of the last century, the elevation highway, called Century Artery Expressway, was built in the middle of Boston, part of the Great Boston Tunnel, which begins at this point. This 8-lane highway, which introduced in the tunnel, more than 3 miles long, most expensive project of the USA construction. Boston spent more than $14.5 billion, which is $3 million a day. Crazy money. More than 150 cranes were used, and 1,200 trucks of earth where it moved every single day. But after construction, the air of the city improved and traffic jams became much less. Right now I'm standing next to Final Hall. It's an old building next to the ocean. Since 1742, it served as a market and a conference hall. Prominent politicians made their speeches here from the time for the fight for independence from England. But I want to tell you about the weather vane. It's made up from a global grasshopper. So those distant times, as a local wanted to find an English spy, they asked him what kind of creature is the weather vane was made of. If they did not say it was a grasshopper, they were shoot and are moving on. A cool way to travel around Boston is take the duck tour. The main thing about the duck tour is, why do you think it's duck tour? The reason is why it can go on land and water. It's basically car/boat. And American soldiers used it in World War II, and it travels like a duck. Let's go! And also in Boston, there's their own aquarium. It's a popular spot for kids and even adults. There's even a coral reef. There is even a pool with sharks that you can touch, colorful tropical fish, and even sea cats. And there are also really adorable penguins, and it's really, really cool here. Relaxing in Boston Park is always a great option. The park is considered one of like many others, the oldest park in the United States. The Frog Pounds pursue free summer and it's nice fun as such a wonderful sea in a huge glass city where you can relax in shades of maples. Public Garden has Botanic Garden, which is carefully looked after. Trees here are 100 of years old, grow here. There are a bunch of different parts of historical status foundation. See what boats are made out of swans are floating in the pond. It's also great to relax here after a long execution. Friends, I'm sure you will love Boston. It's history, culture, food, music, people. When you can come here, write me in your opinions. What in this episode did you like? Comment down below. Tell me what would you like to visit and try in the city first. In the second part of the trip, I will be visiting the two coolest universities, Harvard and MIT. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, like this video, and don't forget to click the notification bell. Share this video with your friends. See you later. Thank you for watching. Bye!